Holy crap, guys. Kwon cashed out $2.7 billion from the Terra Luna network. Holy crap, guys. Now, this is some pretty, I guess, breaking news because things have kind of just been confirmed. We're still using the word allegedly because why not? But holy crap, things are crazy. So we know what's been going on with Luna, right? We know in the past couple of days there have been people have been saying that, oh, Kwon cashed out, people saying that he didn't cash out, and whatever, right? But the cat is finally out of the bag, and we pretty much have concluding evidence that this guy walked out with 2.7 bill. Okay, not even just a couple million. We're talking billions of dollars. Okay, so let's take a look at what exactly happened. Before we get started, guys, my name is Radies. Welcome to the channel. If you're new around here, I cover crypto, stocks, pretty much breaking news, as well as just some passive income plays. So if you guys are interested in that sort of stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Okay, now let's talk about what happened, and we gotta say big shout out to Watcher Guru. Okay, so he pretty much tweeted this like a couple minutes ago. Literally, you can see, okay, almost like an hour ago. And let's take a look at this article right here. So, how Kwon allegedly cashed out $2.7 billion. So we can see, guys, this is almost a month after, right? Which is pretty insane. We can see an allegation has emerged, right? So now, okay, we're gonna say allegedly, but there's this whole thread by Fatman Terra. I went through and read through the whole thread, and I guess this was one of the highlights. We can see this is Daniela Pastaman. If you guys are in Time Wonderland, you guys know exactly what that's about. But let's take a look at what this all is, right? So, we're not going to go through the whole thread because there's a lot to get into, and it does get pretty in depth. But if you guys do want to go and look into it, you guys can just go on to Fatman Terra. But we can see some of you thought $80 per month was bad. That's nothing. Here's how Kwon cashed out $2.7 billion over the span of mere months, thanks to DGEN Box, the perfect mechanism to drain liquidity out of the Luna and USD system and into hard money like Tether. Okay, so like I said, this is an allegation, and this is a series of tweets that was literally made today, a couple hours ago, I believe. Yeah, like a couple hours ago, 6 hours ago, and it is quite interesting. So, when you're a paper billionaire, it's hard to cash out, dumping 2 billion Luna for USD on the market because it will cause a major crash. Obviously, you can burn/mint to convert it all into USD, but how would you turn $2 billion of USD into real money without breaking the peg? Now, here is Abracadabra's DGEN Box. And if you guys don't know, Abracadabra, meme, all that stuff was made by Daniela Pastaman and Sifu. And we covered the whole Time Wonderland rug pull in, I guess, that's like months ago now. And this is kind of funny to see this come back, okay? So, great. So, this is a borrowing protocol where people can loop stablecoin buys. You can stake collateral to buy UST, put it into Anchor, and then use a UST to borrow more UST. Put it into Anchor again, you get the drill. It's Anchor on steroids, okay? So this is pretty interesting to see that the importance of DGEN Box to Kwon's action is irreplaceable because he is a billionaire with low liquidity, okay? So to increase liquidity, he is creating enticing APYs. CVX bribes in the form of spell rewards were distributed to people voting for the pool's gauge through Vodium, okay? So essentially, spell, which is another coin, was picking up the tab for providing deeper exit liquidity for the UST pair, okay? Now, this strategy soon began to deplete the yield reserve because it was adopted by many Terra influencers, including thousands of retail users who wanted to access the higher yields. Okay, so we can see that as well. Now, Terra influencers shilled the strategy en masse, and thousands of retail users began flooding into DGEN Box to access high yields. Now, we can see that obviously threatened Anchor's long-term sustainability, but Kwon didn't really care. Now, this created thick, near immovable liquidity near the top of the peg zone. So that's the 98 cent to $1 range. In a nutshell, it would allow some to cash out billions of UST for MIM, which is another stablecoin, at a 1-to-1 rate without disturbing the peg, thanks to an inorganic demand. Okay, insane. So he also claimed that 58 mil went to KuCoin, 1 billion to Binance, and 558 mil to Huobi. Now, it is quite interesting to see. There is also this screenshot right here, which says the SEC confirms that Kwon cashed over $2.7 billion. And we can see how much to Binance, how much to KuCoin, a bunch of other exchanges as well. And we can see how much is the USDT. Now, guys, we can see Luna, the actual, like the second Luna, is at $2.67. Crypto is just as a whole dumping right now. We can see Bitcoin's at 28K, which is not looking good, but everything is pretty much shitting the bed right now, guys. if these allegations go through, if Do Kwon gets arrested or whatever happens to him will happen to him, but whatever goes on, guys, I think it is safe to say that Luna is done for, right? There is no saving this project. The trust is absolutely gone. Now, hopefully, if something happens, great. I don't want any project to fail, and I don't want people to be losing money in the markets, right? There's so much money to be made in the markets. Why don't we make money instead of losing it, right? That'd be pretty cool. But I do think that all the trust is gone, and I think it is going to be very hard to rebuild that trust and to get people back on board, especially if Do Kwon is at the head of Luna or Terra or whatever you want to call it, okay? So guys, in the comments down below, let me know. Did he do it or no? Is he guilty or is he innocent? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. What do you guys think about this whole crazy saga? It is quite interesting to follow along. If you guys want to see more videos about Terra Luna, smash the like button, and I'll be sure to do that as well. Now, guys, that is it for today. Until next time, remember, private Discord, link down below. And as always, stay seeking success.